How you doing, everyone? And I am off to my first pickleball tournament ever. It's not a doubles tournament. This will be a singles tournament. We couldn't get into the doubles tournament as the registration was filled. This is a singles event. It's a round robin and open event. There are other times where you can be like 50 to 54 age and you would be a 3-5, something along those lines. But this is a completely open event, any age. I think there's someone who's a teenager playing in it, and the ratings are anywhere from 3-0 all the way up to 4-5. I self-rated myself as a 3-5 per what Jim Acton and Doug Steinberg both said. They both said that probably to start off 3-5 is pretty accurate, so that's what I did. It's a round robin tournament, but it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. You know, this is something brand new, and I'm really enjoying it, and so we'll see what happens. So I will see you at Kingsbury. Okay. Well, needless to say, that was pretty humbling. I had played the game just about up to 10 days at that point, and somebody had actually asked me to play doubles, but the doubles registration was filled. We weren't going to get off the wait list. And then somebody suggested, I think it was like really about 24 hours before, there was a single slot open. So would you be interested in playing singles? And I thought, why not? I mean, well, let's give it a shot. But I will say I really didn't know a lot of the strategies. Since then, I've looked up some of them and understood them a little bit better. But it was definitely a humbling experience. And the player I played was pretty good. But I did rebound in the next match and won it 17-15. It was an incredible match. It was almost the equivalent of 2 matches. And then the next 2, I lost. The third one, I lost 11-7. And truly, I just ran out of gas. I was playing well and had a shot. And then the 4th match, literally there was no gas left and I lost. You can see the results right here as this was the results. 3 of us finished 1 and 3, and I didn't know this at all at the time, but technically if I had won that last match, I would have finished 2 and 2. And then the gentleman who finished in second in our group, that was the person I played last, we both would have finished 2 and 2, and then heads up, because I beat him heads up, I would have advanced. A little crazy there. But anyway, it was a great learning experience. And what was funny is that the following week, I was actually going off to the Syracuse area because there was a poker tournament. I know some of you know me from the poker world. And so there was a poker tournament at Turning Stone Casino. And it just happened to be that there was going to be a tournament nearby. And so I decided to take the day off from playing poker that day and enter the pickleball tournament. And it was great because it was just another experience to come back to back. This one I played, and you can see the results right here. So you can see here that this tournament went a little bit better. I went 2 for 2, ended up finishing third in the bracket. But really, the story was the first match I played was against the gentleman who went to the gold medal match. He ended up taking silver, Kevin. It was a great finals match, by the way. He was like an Energizer bunny. He tracked down everything, and it was a really close match. I think I lost to like 11-8. And a couple of points here or there, had they gone my way, you just don't know. And he tracked down a couple of balls that I really thought I had just already won the point. So I give him a lot of credit. Then the final match I played in the round robin, I played against Quinn, who you can see won the bronze medal match. We both were 2-1. And again, another close match. It was like 11-7. And I was leading at one point. Had I won that, I would have gone to the bronze medal match. So definitely interesting there. I learned a lot. I will say I'm glad I played these events, and I learned a tremendous amount. The one real thing that I learned, and I will take away from this, is that initially when I was working on my serve, I really worked a lot on the spin. I was worried about side spin and et cetera. And I didn't care about depth. So if you go back and look at the film that I showed you, where I got pickled, you can see some of the serves I do are spinny, but they're short. And so my opponent was able to attack them really easily. So what I recognized in the Syracuse tournament is that sometimes it's better just to even pop it up and have it deep than short and spinny. And what I'm definitely going to work on is more of that, and trying to get deep, but also with some spin. So a couple of things. One, some of you may be wondering, well, why don't I show some of those matches? Because obviously I won some, and obviously I had some good matches. Why am I showing you the one that I got pickled in? Well, first, the tripod, it had some issues afterward, and I actually had some film, but one of them, it was tilted, and another one, like the camera it kind of almost fell off. So there's really not much film from that first tournament and the Syracuse tournament. It just wasn't working. So I just couldn't get you that. So I apologize for that. I'm definitely ordering another tripod, and we'll get that going. So hopefully we'll get you some more film. And I know some of you have asked me to put up some kind of game film of when I go play pickup, or when I get some people who we kind of organize a group. So I'll definitely get some of that film up as well. But in a couple of weeks, I'm actually going to be playing in the Connecticut Masters down near Hartford. Now, this is a specific age group senior bracket. April is when the Connecticut Masters is, and I will be 51 at that point. I turn 52 in May. So it'll be a 50 to 54 age bracket, and the rating still at a 3.5. So it'll be interesting to see how I play. The two events that we just talked about here, those were open events, any age group, anything. So I was definitely one of the older ones in the bracket, but it'll be interesting to see how it goes in the Connecticut Masters, and I'm looking forward to it. I'll try to get you all of that action and the film once that comes out. But as I said, that's just going to be in a couple weeks, and we'll definitely work on a lot of things. As I said, that serve with regards to depth and spin, I'll be working on a lot of the weaknesses that I had in the videos, like my backhand. I'll definitely be working on that, and we'll see how it goes. So hopefully you're enjoying the journey. Again, if you are liking these videos and liking the content, please like and subscribe below, and we'll continue this journey, and hopefully you will enjoy it, and stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more on this channel. I promise you. I am lining up interviews with some of the top players and personalities in the pickleball world, and hopefully you will enjoy it. So thanks everyone for watching, and until next time.